Hey guys, welcome to my lipstick demo. So this is how I make my do-it-yourself Motives custom blended lipstick. And I'm gonna go from start to finish and I'll go through the ingredients as I go along. It's super easy to do, super fun. Just remember to write down your mineral powder recipe as you go if you want to keep that color. I'm really bad at writing recipes, but I did it this time, so I will share this video right away and then I will edit it to add the final touch. The lipsticks do have to cool in the fridge. I like to cool them overnight so that they're nice and solid. I've seen other people only cool it for maybe 10 minutes in the fridge. I did not find that worked for me, and I found the best bet was when I left it overnight. So I will unveil a new video over the weekend with the completed product. All right, hope you enjoy and I'll catch you later. Okay, so we are starting with our custom blend powder to get the color for the lipstick that we want. I don't have recipes right now, I just make it up as I go. So I'm starting with a 1/4 teaspoon of rose quartz, and I want to lighten it. So I really need to replace my alabaster, but I'm going to add, what do I have here? You can see it's almost empty. I'm going to add a smidgen of alabaster, which I then write down. Smidgen is 1/32 of a teaspoon. I'm trying to go for about 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon for my lipstick of powder. So I'm gonna add, what am I gonna add? I think I'm gonna add amber. Definitely gonna add, oh, I gotta write that down. I'm definitely gonna add tourmaline as well. I really like the pink that it gives. I'm going to see if I can get another 32 smidgen out of this, which might just finish it off. I think I can. So I need another 8. I think I'm gonna add, so that's a dash. I'm gonna add a dash more of rose quartz. And that brings me up to 1/4. So I now have 1/2 of a teaspoon here, and I want to add another base. Okay, so next I'm going to add the light base. And I'm looking for a 1/2 teaspoon, and I only have my little guys here, so I'm going to do 2 of the tads, which should be a 1/2. Okay, so now we blend. So I am in love with this color. I love how this turned out. Glad I wrote down the recipe for this one. Okay, so now I use raw cacao butter, and I'll just show you what this looks like. They come in chunks, and I use my cheese grater to bring it to a meltable size. And then I use beeswax. So I get this from my local health food store. And then lastly, I use coconut oil. So those are my three main ingredients. So I shred my beeswax. I don't know if you can see this, but I shred my beeswax into these little jars. This is the cocoa butter. It's much easier to shred than the beeswax. The beeswax is very hard. And then I've just scooped out a bit of coconut oil. Now, you should use about half a teaspoon of each ingredient for one lipstick. I do find that's a little bit too much, so I always have one of my empty containers to pour the excess into. So I have a little bit more than I need because I'm hoping to make 3 lipsticks out of this. So then on the stove, I have a pot of water that I'm bringing to a boil, and then I just put a glass jar so that I can put my beaker, which I use just a beaker I got from the dollar store, so I'm not heartbroken if it breaks or gets damaged on the stove. So I'm just gonna pour this in. So then I put this into the glass jar. So as you can see, some of it is starting to melt, so I'm just helping it along. Okay, so it is fully liquefied. So I'm gonna turn the stove off now, and I'm gonna take it out of the pot and put it back on my workstation so I can add the minerals. Okay, so I'm back, and this is completely liquid. And I now transfer my powder into my mixture. Then I stir it all up. And you have to watch your timing of this because the beeswax will make it go solid, and you do want to make sure you're going to be able to pour this into your lipstick molds. So I'm going to add some Hydrator Botanical Complex from the Motives Custom Blend line. I'm going to add half of ml, 0.5 ml. Oh, and it's already starting to go hard because that's a little bit cold. So I'm gonna quickly blend this up. If I have to, I'll put it back in the hot water. Okay, it's back to being smooth. I can just tell from the consistency. And these are the lipstick molds. So they come in 2 pieces, silicone and whatever this thing is. And they fit together like that. I happen to have a lipstick carrier that works really well. So I've set these up and then I just pour. And it's already solid. So I'm not going to fill the other lipstick mold. I'm actually just gonna put this into my container. Okay, so that's the lipstick process up until the point where they go in the fridge. So stay tuned and check back and I'll have an updated video showing the final product. Comment below, let me know any thoughts or questions, and we'll catch you on the next video.